Hi Coco Plum friends, thank you for visiting Coco Plum again. Today we are going to talk about kids rooms. I have a few suggestions. In this room I designed 3 kids bedrooms. I have 2 kids but it's 3 bedrooms. So we will talk about a few tricks you can do and actually a few suggestions you can have fun with your kids. I believe giving kids opportunity to design their bedrooms is a lot more important than creating Instagram perfect bedrooms for kids. This is your chance to teach your kid a few important things. First, creativity. Second, design. Third, budget. In this house, I had chance to design 3 kids' bedrooms with my kids. 3, I have 2 kids, but it's 3 because they grow up so fast, as you know, and they want change. So the last one we designed is this one together. My daughter called this room a grown-up room. Previously, this was a Totoro bedroom, which we believed it's going to last forever, but of course it didn't. And my son always wanted Minecraft, and he's still into Minecraft, so he loves his bedroom. Actually, I believe kids do not really like the designs we come up with. They have their own creativity. They would like to come up with their own designs. Okay, this is my son's bedroom, and he came up with a theme. Which I was actually really worried about this thing because I thought he may not be interested in it in 6 months' time. And this is the biggest challenge your parents have to deal with if you let your child to design their own bedroom. They can come up with a theme and you have to live with it. It's not your design and you may not like it, but you have to live with it. So the trick for that is to choose cheap materials, as cheap as you can. So these squares I found at Aldi. It was extremely cheap. It was, last few ones, so it was even on sale when I bought it, and perfectly fits with the Minecraft theme. My sister wanted to be part of their bedroom, so she bought those ones from UK Amazon. I don't think they're very costly. So a few stickers, a few decorations, a bed linen maybe, Minecraft theme, a poster you can use, and then here we go, you have a room that your child is going to love. Let's go to my daughter's room again and I will explain you her ideas. My daughter wanted to create a secret room here, that size. This side of the room, she wanted a secret room that goes under the house and that can only be opened with her hand scan. And then I explained her that she's going to use half of her room, not enough space for bed and other things she wants. So she decided she wants a swing bed instead of this bed. Again, we don't have the beams here. Then I said it's not really possible. She decided she wants a Narnia wardrobe instead. Again, finally, she changed her mind and she wanted a swing on the corner. We don't have beams there, so it wasn't possible to hang a swing. So, these are some of the costly ideas kids can come up with. As a parent, your job is basically to guide them and give them budget and talk about and educate them in those areas. About design, color choices, the needs you have, and then they actually understand. So when my daughter recycled, reused, she actually used the system I teach at university. It is called systematic incentive thinking to encourage creativity, and unknowingly she even used this theory. Just think about it. If you practice kindness during your childhood, you're going to turn out to be a kind person. If you practice being creative during your childhood, you're going to turn out to be a creative person. It's that easy. So let's give our kids opportunity to do something real, like their bedroom, and they will love it more because it's their own design. Just as an example, my daughter came up with this design all by herself. She used to have a corner Ikea study table and an Ikea storage and Lego table we made together right in front of the window. So when she realized that her budget is small, she decided to reuse the storage, IKEA storage. I'm 100% sure you all have this storage, IKEA storage. This one down there. She decided to put it at the back, and this is perfect for storage. And we bought this tabletop from Ikea and the legs from Ikea. It was a little bit shorter than the legs, so we added these pieces from Bunnings. And kids really do not mind. This is her creation, so she loves it a lot more. And I really enjoyed watching her creative mind working. Okay, here are a few challenges I faced while designing the rooms with my kids. Kids are collectors. Some kids are collectors. And my son is a big collector. So they underestimate the storage they need when they are designing their rooms. For example, my son collects magnets, shells, stones, Lego, and some animal figures from our travels overseas. Another collection here, another collection there. You will find so many collections, and we needed space for all of these when designing. Another big challenge was they do not really understand from scale how big things are, how big a bed, how big a wardrobe, and you know, when designing, this is really important. Actually, majority of the adults also do not understand the scale issues. So that's a big concern we have to think about while designing. Okay, so to explain kids the scale of the items they're going to use in their bedroom and some of the design process, I created a worksheet. You can save it from my Pinterest account, and hope you're going to enjoy with your kids while designing their bedroom. I'm going to get a coffee break, and then rest of the video is especially for kids. Hi kids, are you ready to design your own bedroom? It's going to be so much fun. What do you need? Let's start with the worksheets. Don't forget to print these from Coco Plum Pinterest board. And then you're going to need an adult, a measuring tape to measure your room, and scissors to cut out your furnitures, a pen. If you're good at drawing straight lines, you may not need this. If you're not, try using. And a glue stick and some coloring pens to color your room. Let's start. Okay, step one. Step one is your wish list. What do you want in this room? What do you want to have? Do not forget to include your collections. It's very important. If you have lots of costumes, make sure you add it here. If you have Legos, if you want a bed, which might be a good idea, write down. Think about how you would like to use this room. You have to think even a button you want. For example, a blessed button.
Hashtag score goals.
Next step is to decide on the colors you would like to use. Have a look at the color guide. I explained here what colors you can use and how you can use it. Also, colors have some effect on your mood. Think about what colors you want, but also what kind of mood you want in your room. Okay, now let's have a look how big your room is. We have to measure it. Now that you know how big your room is, it's time to draw the layout on the grids you have. If your room is quite big, make sure you sticky tape two grid pages together. I came up with a shopping list for you. It's mainly from Ikea. So if you have your own furniture, then maybe you can measure it and come up with your own template. But if you like the Ikea shopping list, all you need to do now is to cut them out and insert in your room. Once you're sure where all the furniture needs to go, get your glue stick and glue it where they're supposed to be. Hope you enjoy the worksheet and designing your own room. And just have fun. You don't have to live with this room for a very long time. You can make changes anytime you want, now that you know how to design.